Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be going over my most recent back routine. Hey guys, welcome back. Before I begin, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been following, commenting, who subscribed. It means the world to me and I really appreciate it. Let's get right into it. Today I'm going to go over my most recent back routine, what I did, and why I'm doing them. So I want to try to make this video as short, as quick as possible, so you guys can utilize your time efficiently and effectively. So jumping right into it, my back routine hasn't really changed from the last back routine. I'm going to be showing you 3 lifts that I did and why I'm doing them, and I'm going to speak about each lift. Top of that, I'll come back at the end, talk about a few things, and wrap it up. So let's get right into it. Here's a clip of the first exercise that I start off with. A clip of me doing deadlifts. I was doing a 1 rep max, and I'm currently at 315 pounds, which is a lot of weight for me. I'm only weighing around 140 at the moment, so pulling that type of weight, it puts a lot of stress on my body. But I'm sticking to the game plan. I'm following through with what I said I was going to do. My goal is to get bigger and stronger, so I'm eating a lot more food. I'm trying to eat as much food as I possibly could in the right way, and I'm trying to lift as heavy as possible with certain compound lifts, such as the deadlift. Now, what's very important about the deadlift is it's a compound movement. All facets of your body, all muscle groups are working when you're deadlifting, from your legs to your core, your arms, of course your back, your traps. Everything is incorporated in the deadlift. That's why it's one of the great lifts. People live or die by the deadlift. It's truly an effective move. So what I do in this deadlift motion that you see is I'm trying to get down as low as possible, but not too low. In terms of what I mean by low is bending my legs. So when I start off with the deadlift, I'm driving through my feet, my feet, and I'm using my hamstrings, my legs, to get the weight off the ground. From there, as I come up into the movement, more of my lower back is involved. And once you get to the top of the movement, it's really your core, your arms, your shoulders, your traps, everything, getting that weight up. So you can see it's a huge lift. It incorporates a lot of different muscle groups, and it's there to build strength. I don't recommend people doing 20, 25, 30, 50 reps on a deadlift. It is a compound movement. You're predominantly trying to build strength with that. My rep range when I do my deadlift, I do a warm-up set, or I do a couple warm-up sets actually, at a 135 for 10 reps, and then I start throwing on the weight. I'll do 185, then I'll throw on more weight to 225, then I'll jump up to 275, and in this session I ended at 315. In total, I did 7 sets. The clip you saw was the last of 7 sets, so it's a lot of volume. I am trying to build strength, and I'm trying to work on my form as well, so I'm trying to hit it as much as possible with as much volume as possible, to make sure my form is good and to make sure I'm getting stronger. And that's about it. I love doing deadlifts. It's a great exercise. You guys, if you like it, if you're not doing it, give it a shot, give it a try. People like to talk bad things about certain movements, such as the deadlift. So You can hurt yourself if you're not careful. If you're trying to ego lift, you can really mess yourself up, and those are true. You could actually injure yourself if your form is shit. So my advice to anybody who wants to deadlift, who's not currently deadlifting, is make sure your form is right. It doesn't matter how much weight you have on the bar. Forget about the ego lifting. Once you walk into the gym, put your ego to the side, check it to the side, and get your form down right. It'll pay off massively in the long run. And that's about it. Let's move on to the next clip, and then we'll talk about that, okay? Doing a set of rows. I want you guys to let me know what you think about that form on my barbell row. I had 135 on the bar. Coming from deadlifts, 135 feels really light. Coming from lifting 315, so getting the weight up was not an issue at all. I just want to ask you guys, what do you think about my form? Should I keep a more strict form? You see me moving a bit when I'm pulling the weight up. Do you think I should keep more of a stiffer back and just let my arms do the work? Or do you think that form is okay and a little bit of motion, a little bit of movement, mobility when performing a row is more effective? You guys let me know what you think. That's the way I've been doing it. Not sure if it's 100% right. I've seen videos of guys doing very strict rows. I've seen other videos of guys using a little bit of motion in the row. Personally, when I do the row that way, I really feel it in the lat, the lower part, not really the upper, the lower part over here. I really feel a good pump. Feel like the blood is flowing really well in those areas. When I finish the set, it feels good. I don't feel any pressure on my lower back. I don't feel any pressure anywhere else. When I bend down, I do feel my legs tense up, and I keep that my legs planted to the ground. You know, it stabilizes me, and it allows me to move, perform the movement the way I think it should be performed. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that. Tell me if you think I should be keeping a more strict form or not. That is another good compound movement. I normally do 5 sets of this. I usually keep the weight a little lighter. When you're bent over, you are putting a lot of pressure on your back end. The last thing I want to do is hurt myself. So that's the reason why I do keep the weight light. If the weight feels too light, then I'll add more weight. But I'm working with 135 right now, and hopefully I can move it up and keep my form as strict as possible. So let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments down below on that form. And yeah, so let's move on to the next clip. It's me performing a different type of row, and we're going to talk about that and tell me what you guys think about that movement or this movement. In this clip, you see me performing dumbbell rows. Dumbbell rows is one of my favorites to do. I feel it like crazy in my lats. I don't feel it anywhere else but my lats. The way I do them is I actually lean over onto the dumbbell rack, or if there's a bench that nobody's using, I lean over a bit. I plant my feet, and when I'm pulling, if you notice, I'm pulling the weight to my hip, and I'm pulling with my elbows only. When I'm doing this movement, I don't feel pressure anywhere else but my lat. Like, I don't feel it in my bicep, I don't feel it in my shoulders, I don't feel it anywhere else. It's just straight straight lats, and it feels amazing. The reason why I do it that way, I watched, like I said in previous videos, I watched a lot of bodybuilding videos. Saw a bodybuilder by the name of Kai Green. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know who he is. Super famous guy, super famous bodybuilder, massive. Teaching, I guess, some of his students the technique on the way he rows. I gave it a shot one day. I loved the way it felt, and it's been a part of my back routine ever since. The weight I'm working with in that clip was 60 pounds. As you can see, I did it pretty easily. It was feeling really light. Even though I got it up, I still felt in my lats. The last clip, I didn't actually record my last set, which was my 4th set. I moved up to the 80-pound dumbbells. It was more challenging, and but I felt it. If you can see, I am moving a little bit. Tell me what you guys think. Once again, do you think my form should be more strict, or is a little bit of motion, a little bit of mobility involved in this exercise a good thing? The reason why I personally believe that the movement is okay, it's I feel like it takes away any type of pressure from the lower back. Also, the way my form is, with one leg in front, one leg in back, planted to the ground, I feel that any type of pressure that would have been on my lower back, it's now being taken on by my hamstrings, my legs, being planted that way. Just the way I feel, the way the movement feels, it feels very natural, it feels very fluid to me, and I really like it. But let me know, comment down below about my form, if you guys think I should be keeping a stricter form, if you guys have done something that you like in terms of that movement that's different from the way I'm doing it. Let me know. I'll give it a shot. I'll try to record it as well. And we're all about progressing, learning. It's always a learning game. There's never any time when you're not learning something new in this business, I guess you can say. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go into the last clip and let's talk about that, okay? Hey guys, I said I was gonna move on to one last clip, but I realized I don't have the last clip. The clip you just saw was my last clip. It's been a long day. Fuck, I don't even know what I was thinking about. But that was my back routine in a jiffy. The exercises that I didn't record was me doing some wide grip pull-ups. If you take a look at my other back routine, you'll see a clip of me doing that. And I ended it off with some cable pull downs for the lats. I like doing that exercise. I feel it really well, and I feel like it really hits the lats. So that's my workout. I normally start off with a couple good compound movements like deadlifts and rows, and I usually end off with more isolation work like lat pull downs, cable pull downs, or cable rows. I'll throw 1 or 2 of those in there. And that's about it. The volume is still pretty high. It's about 20 sets, and I'm going to keep it this way until March. And then we'll reevaluate from there. The progress has been slow but steady. I'm up a couple pounds. I'm up 3 pounds from the last time I weighed myself, which was 3 weeks ago, so a pound a week. I realized this journey, it takes a lot of time. It's not going to happen overnight, and you have to be dedicated, consistent, frequent, and disciplined. And all those 4 points, I can't drive them home enough. In order for you to see progression in anything you do, but we're talking about the gym here, whether you want to gain weight or you want to lose weight, you have to be dedicated, you have to be frequent in your training, you have to be disciplined in your diet, and you have to be consistent in everything you fucking do. So, like I said, I can't drive those points home more than I really already can. Please, guys, if you want to see a positive change in the gym, in your life, in anything you're doing, those things are super important. Keep those in the back of your mind in whatever you're doing, whatever goals you have set. Guys, the New Year's is just around the corner. We're coming up to the 31st, we're coming up to the 1st. It's crazy how fast this year has went by. I hope you guys have your goals planned. Let's go into 2017 on a high note, on a positive, and let's fuck shit up for 2017. Let's kill it in everything we do, with our gym gains, with our personal gains, with our life gains, with everything we do. We're looking for gains next year, man. So before I end, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been following my videos, who's subscribed. If you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it if you can, and as always, leave some comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. It's been a blast so far, and I'm really enjoying this. So I will be posting 1 or 2 more videos before the end of the new year. Rafael Fernandez, my buddy from down under, I have accepted your push-up challenge, and I will be posting that video, that challenge, before the 31st or on the 31st. Haven't done push-ups in like 3 or 4 years, so this is going to be a huge challenge for me. I hope I can succeed, and even if I don't succeed, fucking try again. You know, like the song from Aaliyah, first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. That's exactly what it is. So guys, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. Thank you once again for everything, and stay blessed out there. Thank you. If you're on Instagram, please make sure to follow my page, Mark Prasad Fitness. In addition, I'll be posting videos 2 to 3 times a week. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And in addition, make sure your notifications are turned on to this page so you can see or be the first to catch the news that I post. Once again, stay blessed out there, guys, and have yourself a nice day.